Spanish Waterdog. The Spanish Waterdog is a good-natured and docile working dog native to Spain. It has existed in this country for over millennia and was used by its inhabitants as a herding, hunting and guarding dog. Despite its long history and incredible usefulness, the breed has just recently gained international recognition and now it is acquiring more and more following as a companion dog. Ancestors of the Spanish Waterdog have inhabited the Iberian Peninsula since at least 1110 AD. In reports from this period was described a woolly-coated water dog, which is regarded to be a forebear of the whole group of water dogs. It's debatable as to how this dog initially arrived to this region. One theory proposes that it was imported there by Turkish traders who traveled throughout the Mediterranean with their cattle. There is also a suggestion that forefathers of the breed originated from African continent. In its native Spain, the Spanish Waterdog was charged primarily with herding task. In the 18th century, a large firm called La Mesta was engaged in driving a livestock from south to north of Spain and back again in order to find for it rich pastures. Dogs invariably accompanied grazing animals and were responsible both for guarding and herding a livestock. This long route was also known as Trashhumancia. However, this route gradually ceased to exist during Napoleon's occupation. French noblemen were fascinated by the Spanish Waterdog and brought several specimens to Paris. In the following century it enjoyed the favor of Spanish and French royalty and was oftentimes depicted alongside with the members of royal families. The Industrial Revolution brought major changes to vast territories of Spain, although some parts of it remained unaffected. Thus the Spanish Waterdog was still of a great use in the southern areas of this country, particularly in Cadiz and in the mountains of Malaga in Andalusia, thanks to its capability to work in the highlands. In the ports of Seville, Algeciras and Malaga it was also tasked to tow boats ashore. Later, when technology made this work unnecessary, the dog was retrained to work as a fisherman's assistant in the northern areas of the country. Some dogs also specialized in hunting waterfowl and upland game. The Spanish Waterdog has remained in obscurity up until recently. In 1980 the breed caught attention of several Spanish breeders who put in significant efforts to attain its international recognition. Their work resulted in the dog's official acknowledgement by the Fédération Cynologique Internationale in 1999. Today some of these dogs still perform their original duties like herding goat and sheep in the mountains of southern Andalusia. It's a notable fact that Spanish government applied this breed in search and rescue and bomb sniffing. Nevertheless, nowadays this big and friendly dog is mostly kept as a companion animal. The amount of grooming which will require the Spanish Waterdog will solely depend on its supposed duties. If you plan to hunt with the dog, it would be prudent to shear its gorgeous coat regularly. Anyway, its hair should never be brushed or combed. The point is that its coat mats naturally and forms lengthy cords. Several times a week the dog's owner should check its ears and rear end and work out any cords that might stick together. The dog requires only infrequent bath with a mild dog's shampoo. Wash its hair with maximum gentleness and afterwards allow it to dry naturally. The Spanish Waterdog sheds little to nothing, so it can be recommended for allergic sufferers. The Spanish Waterdog is a very trainable breed because of its inborn intelligence and docility. In fact, it has numerous talents and can be trained to discharge a wide variety of duties. However, the breed inclined to independent thinking and should fully trust the handler to follow his orders without hesitation. The trainer should become for the dog an indisputable authority and treat it with a firm, confident and fair hand. The Spanish Waterdog is able to decipher even subtle modulations in your tone of voice, so in case of a harsh treatment it usually harbors a grudge and ignores your commands. It learns much faster if motivated with tasty treats and praise. The Spanish Waterdog possesses a boundless amount of energy reserves and needs impressive amount of daily exercise. It should get at least a daily walk of an hour long to remain healthy and satisfied. This dog will eagerly accompany you in any adventure, which requires physical endurance and power. It absolutely loves water and readily takes any opportunity to swim in a local pond. Without plenty of outdoors activities, the Spanish water dog will develop serious behavioral issues including destructiveness, ongoing barking, overexcitability and even unreasonable aggression.